Over the course of my trip from Ireland to Japan, I've met so many wonderful people who are eager to share their culture with me. But one guy stands out above the rest, and that's Ali from Iraq. Ali is a proud Iraqi who's open and honest about what it was like to grow up during the American invasion. He spared no detail. He answered even our most personal questions.
How many people do you think you knew that got killed?
Around 100.
And gave us a better understanding of what it's like to live in Iraq. If you guys liked the video and you want to see more, the 27-minute uncensored extended cut is live on Patreon right now. It's $3 a month and helps me to complete my goal of solo traveling from Ireland to Japan. Now let's get into the video.
All right, cheers. All right, guys, we're in a traditional Turkish Domino's place. We're living the dream here. We got our friend Ali.
Hey, man.
Nolan, as always.
What is up, humans?
I don't know what the night holds. Classic night in Baghdad. Are you kidnapping us tonight, Ali?
Yeah.
You're gonna kidnap
Hopefully.
us?
Hopefully we can convince the embassy to pay the ransom. I will ask $100 million.
That's a power move.
So, Ali,
Yeah.
is there any anti-American feelings in Iraq with the people?
Well, some people. It's understandable, sort of. Because some Americans, they did horrible things here. There was like a mass shooting. The company was Blackwater.
5 American security contractors are being charged in connection with the killings of 17 Iraqi civilians.
Blackwater security guards shot more than 30 unarmed Iraqis in Baghdad in 2007. More than a dozen of them died.
So some people do have bad feelings for Americans. But in general, most Iraqis, they don't judge people according to other people's actions. Say if an American did a horrible thing, it's not right to judge all Americans by the actions of this bad person. In my opinion, you should judge a person according to his actions, which is a view shared by most of Iraqi people.
Yeah, I would agree. We've been received like really, really well here, honestly.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about the war? Like, how was it living here during the 2003 war?
Like the period from 2003 up until 2011, it was horrible. You can get killed for saying the wrong word in the wrong neighborhood.
Who would kill you?
Danger comes from all sorts of places. There was a segregation between people. So areas started to become completely Sunni or completely Shia. If a guy from that area walks to the other area, 95% of the times that was a death sentence. But people started to realize that this is wrong, and they started to stand up against those people. So
Like Crips and Bloods, you know,
yeah,
like in LA, like
something like that.
yeah, that's fucking crazy.
People started to stand against that kind of action, and eventually it faded to black, like it disappeared. Like right now, I can assure you the country is 100% safe. Like 99%.
Yeah. It feels safe, honestly. Yeah. I mean, there's a big military presence, lots of police in the streets, but I feel like that makes me feel a little better, honestly.
Yeah, it's way much better.
Yeah, and I was saying earlier, like I feel like you're more likely to like get hit by a car or something like that, as opposed to like
You're
getting
more
kidnapped
likely to get hit by a piano coming from outer space.
Another round of chai. No vodka here in Iraq. We got chai.
That's not the traditional chai.
What is
It's made
it?
of lemon. Oh, you're gonna love it.
Oh my god, it's so hot, it's so hot, it's so hot. Oh my god. Oh, fuck.
American.
Whoa, that's actually really good. Holy fuck. Oh, it's fucking aromatic, juicy, flavorful.
I can't go, so I do this. Oh wait, no, I can go.
either 4
I can
or
go
5.
5. Oh, okay, my bad. I can't go.
During the war, did you ever think about leaving Iraq?
I could leave, but see, you can always take the man out of his country, but you can't take the country out of the man. So I love this country, and I seriously want people to come here and enjoy this country. I would love to show people that it's not what Fox News says, okay? Fox News are...
It's propaganda.
They're full of crap. They only say what like politicians tell them to say.
Yeah.
You're not a Tucker Carlson fan?
Yeah, I feel like it's all hype, dude. Especially like the U.S. travel advisory, like the State Department says like, oh, level 4, do not travel, kidnappings, bombings, terrorist attacks.
Level
like,
4 my ass.
Yeah, this is totally chill.
Country, we're sitting in a place like a normal place, no protection whatsoever. whatever.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you need protection?
Absolutely not. No, honestly, I'd be comfortable being here alone.
I went
Like,
to
Yeah.
I went to like Jamaica like 2 months ago, and it
Like,
felt more
here's-
sketchy. And that's a place that U.S. encourages tourism.
Here's an experiment. You can go to the street and pick a random guy and tell him I need help. I can guarantee 100%.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, people will help you.
I believe.
Yeah. I
Like,
fully agree. I fully agree.
9 times out of 10.
It's like some of the nicest people on the entire planet here in Iraq,
Yeah.
honestly.
Ali,
Yeah.
how old were you whenever the war was going on?
I think 14.
14. So like, were you still going to school at that point?
Yeah.
Or?
Yeah.
But was
actually, my physics teacher
Yeah.
was the reason that I love physics.
Yeah.
It made it interesting. Got killed during school.
During
During school, yeah, in front of the kids.
What?
Yeah, someone pulled over in a car and he pulled a gun and shot him
was
in front of the kids.
Was he part of like a terrorist group?
No, he's not. He was. His brother was a military officer in Saddam Hussein's regime. So because his brother was an officer, he got killed. Bless his soul. May he rest in peace.
Dude, so were you in school at the time this happened? And
Yeah, it was during school time.
fucking insane, dude.
That is
Yeah.
seriously crazy.
Yeah, it's really traumatic.
Was there other instances of people that were close to you that got killed?
Yeah,
How many people do you think you knew that got killed in a similar
like
fashion?
around 100. One of them, yeah,
No way.
one of them is my old brother.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Like your
Sorry,
older
dude.
brother.
Yeah, my older brother. He was 2 years older than me.
Damn, I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. You know,
But that's
What-
young.
what
It's
happened, if you
probably
don't mind me
14.
it was 2006, and he was on his way to work. So he was ambushed by Al Qaeda back then, and they shot him.
Was there a reason that Al Qaeda killed him?
No, the only reason is that he don't share the same ideas as Al Qaeda.
Holy
Man.
See, the terrorist mentality is that you're either with us or
Yeah.
against us. Back then, it was like a nightmare.
Yeah.
That's the only word I can find to describe it.
Yeah.
It's like walking on the street, like not knowing what is your last moment.
Yeah.
Jesus, man.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Do you think like people who like grew up in that time carry a lot of like post-traumatic stress?
PTSD?
Yeah. Like, would you say
Yeah.
you have that from that time?
Yeah,
Did you ever like see anyone get killed?
yeah.
How many?
Twice. Both times was an explosion. One of them in Karada, like in 2009.
Really here?
Yeah, not here, like a little further.
Jesus.
There was a celebration of Eid. It's like Christmas but Islamic.
Okay.
So people in that time of the year, they buy new clothes, they buy gifts for each other. This place was something like a mall, so it was full of people who are preparing for celebration. And they put it like, I think it was a booby-trapped car,
Yeah.
and exploded and killed around like 500 people.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Right here in Karada.
in Canada.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I lost at that day like 4 of my friends.
Wow, I'm sorry, bro.
And I'm not saying I'm not saying people I know. I'm talking about
Friend,
friends.
close friend.
Like like we hang out together, we play dominoes together.
Fuck. And how old were you at that time?
Early 20s.
Oh fuck, that's so fucking hard at that
Yeah,
age.
yeah. The thing about this country and the Iraqi people in general, they love life. They
course.
don't give up easily. They're not quitters, because I have seen with my own eyes, like a mother taking her son to school after an explosion. In our culture, it's not easy to intimidate people. It's like something in the DNA. We don't get scared easily. So it was a pretty tough job for terrorists to scare us.
What do you think like the closest you came to being killed was?
The second explosion, it was in a place called Bab Sharji. It's like 30 minutes 25 minutes away from here. I was heading home,
Yeah.
and 5 minutes after I left,
Yeah.
boom.
Yeah. And you could like could you hear it
Yeah,
and feel
I
it
was
from
like,
where you are?
I looked back and I was like, holy shit, that could have been me.
Yeah. So
I didn't run away. I pulled over, locked the car, and went back.
so
You
but
went
help,
back?
Yeah, to help the injured people. That's normally what we do. The interesting thing about the Iraqi people is when they hear the sound of danger,
Yeah.
they will run to it
to it, yeah.
to see if someone needs help.
Yeah.
So you were here during the war for like 8 years, the whole entire time,
Yeah, whole time.
witnessing like your friends die, explosions,
Yeah.
gunshots. What got you through it? Like, how did you continue getting up every day and like living a normal
I would
life?
say in time you build frustration. Things start to get dark, but then I look to my animals. They're like free therapy. Like I spend some time with my animals and everything is nice and dandy. Some of the folks here, they're like attracted to the American dream. They think that if I leave this country, it'll be all Candyland.
It's so funny that America invaded you guys and like put you through a lot, but people still seek the American dream.
See, I think, in my opinion,
Yeah.
the biggest mistake American did is invade Iraq. Because other than the fact that it cost billions, they destabilized the entire area, like the whole Middle East. When they invaded Iraq, okay, Saddam Hussein was a tyrant.
Okay?
Let's agree, nobody likes him. But when they moved Saddam Hussein, the guys who took his place at the beginning was terrorist groups. Terrorist groups found a foothold in a not so stable country, and they started getting money and power and influence. They had like an environment to plant their seed.
Yeah.
They convinced some of the stupid people to join them, because let's face it, terrorists are dumb. I don't care to what religion you belong. If you're an extremist, you're dumb. By providing that environment to the terrorist groups, they destabilize the whole Middle East completely.
So you said Saddam was a tyrant, but we've been asking people over the past week if they like Saddam, and a lot of people actually said yes, which I'm really surprised to hear.
Here's the thing. They like him because he is a little bit less horrible than the regime we have right now. Okay, Saddam was a tyrant, but at least he was providing safety. Like there was no car explosions, no assassinations.
And those things are happening now. Assassinations.
Yeah, it happened during the regime, like after 2003.
Oh, so like after America invaded,
Yeah,
the
after the
government
American
that they
invasion, yeah.
instituted.
The government they instituted is absolutely corrupted.
And how did people feel when Saddam was killed?
Some felt happy, most people felt happy, and some of the minority felt sad. Some people actually, because Saddam killed some of their relatives.
Yeah.
You know, back in Saddam's time, if you join like the Communist Party or other parties, sometimes you will end up executed. So the relatives of people who are executed celebrated when Saddam was
Yeah,
of course.
executed.
That makes sense.
In my philosophy, no one ever should be happy
Yeah.
for the death of someone. The thing is, if you kill a murderer, you're not reducing the number of murderers
Yeah.
on planet Earth.
That's true. Well, damn, dude, it sounds like you've been through a lot, man, but it's really interesting to hear your perspective, because I feel like being from the U.S., we've just been fed like one narrative. I really
Yeah,
appreciate
a
you
lot of
sharing your
people.
story, man. I know it's like not the easiest thing to talk about, so I appreciate it, dude, really.
Yes,
For real.
no problem.
Shukran, dude. Thank you. Appreciate you, dog. Thanks for hanging out, sharing your stories.
Anything for a fellow human being.
Appreciate it, man. Much love, dude. Much love.